Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to Colecast, the podcast for all of us. Why did it do that? Because the song is so good, it wanted to slap twice. There you go. So, I'm XLJ, the OG, and by my side for the first time in a long time here in the studio is my brother from another mother, Mr. B-Roll.
Yes, we are doing this live and in color, and this is a big first. A big first here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is going to be our first ever where this will be released on our YouTube channel as a video podcast as well.
We're moving on up to the east side or something like that.
So I guess we should first apologize
Yeah.
that you're having to stare at our ugly mugs. Get over it. It is what it is. It is the 21st century.
Yeah.
So why don't we just bring this to the people live and in color?
That's right. And hey, you could still listen to us on Spotify, Apple. Like I want to say iTunes. What are the kids calling that?
Apple
nowadays?
or Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. It'll always be iTunes to me. Damn it.
Yep.
You can catch us on all those and listen to us as well there. But if you're checking out our YouTube channel, you're getting video with it too. And if you're not doing so already, you should subscribe to Cole TV because we got all sorts of amazing content on there. Everything from Colecast, some of your favorite shows like Colecast, Your Huckleberry, The Hunt, Chub Life, Learning the Ropes, and so much more. Cole TV, join the revolution, right, baby?
That is right. And if you don't know what any of those things are, it's because you haven't subscribed to Cole TV. So make sure you go subscribe now.
There you go. Well, today on Colecast, we got a very fun episode lined up for you. Something we've been talking about a little while, but we have yet to do. We are going to be doing a little, because we liked it the first time. We've done this a couple times. We're going to do another draft. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Something like that.
You get the idea. So, one thing we've always talked about, I don't think we've really talked about on this show yet. Video games. Love video games.
Yeah. I mean, we did the one, wasn't it like Christmas episode where we talked about toys and like
Yeah. So we've kind of dabbled a little bit with talking about this, but for today, we're gonna be doing a draft of our favorite, the greats, the goats, video game franchises. That's right, because there's so many of them out there, man.
There is.
It's a ridiculous amount of video game franchises out there.
And we love our nostalgia as well.
Oh, yeah. So the way we're going to play this is we're going to do a 7-round draft. So we're going to have 7 picks each.
Why are we doing 7? I hate all numbers. But 7 is a heavenly number.
Lucky number 7, baby.
So we're good. We are good.
So there you go.
7 equals heaven, so we're good.
Yes. Or something like that. I guess we got to determine, though, what's our draft order? Like, who's going first? Are we doing a snake?
I mean,
I figure we do a snake, right?
Yeah, we normally do a snake, right? I feel like we normally do a snake.
Huh. I'll be a gentleman.
Well, no, we got video now, okay? We got video now. So why don't we give the people some visuals? I will challenge you to rock, paper, scissors.
I knew you were gonna say that. All right, so
here are the rules. We are not doing best 2 out of 3, because if you are not good enough to win rock, paper, scissors the very first time, you don't deserve to win.
Okay, fair enough.
I went there.
So just to clarify though, rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then shoot. Okay.
Yep, we're going.
You heard it here first. Okay.
We're going on shoot.
All
See
right.
this now. If you're listening to audio, this is what you're missing out.
A thrilling game of rock, paper, scissors.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He got
Boom.
me. He got
paper. I didn't think you'd go rock.
I'm
glad you did though.
I
listened to my heart.
I went all the way to 2, saying that I was doing scissors, and then on 3 I changed to rock.
Yeah. So okay. I mean, I got the first pick. I mean, there's so many great ones, but ultimately, at the end of the day,
there's only one.
There's only one. I think I gotta go with my first pick. Dude, I'm going Mario Brothers. Come on, man.
I think you have to. I mean, that is when you think of a franchise, it is the franchise. It's still I mean, still the mascot or whatever you want to call it for Nintendo to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what number of Mario Party and Mario Kart they're on, but like it's endless.
Well, should we clarify? Like, is this just like straight up Mario side scrollers, or does this also include like Mario Karts and like everything in the Mario realm from Mario Odyssey to Mario Tennis, or what?
Well,
I feel like you could divide the Mario's up. So for me, I'll give you this. I'm gonna say like I Super Mario the side scrollers, the OGs, the originals. From one,
okay,
two, three,
okay.
all the way up to Paper Mario and like Super Mario Brothers. Like what's the latest on the Switch? Sunshine or something? Or no, Sunshine was the
Who who knows?
track. But yeah, side scrollers. So that still gives you Mario Kart, and you still have access to the, I would say, Mario sports games.
Okay, okay.
So,
Um,
but Super Mario Brothers is my first pick. It should be everybody's first pick. It's the winner, chicken dinner.
Um,
Now you have to draft your number one pick, but
yeah,
you get back to back picks. So
I do, I do. Let's see. Like, is that Super Mario Brothers is like that first obvious one, right?
yeah,
So I feel like here's what I'm feeling in my heart, kind of. Maybe.
listen to your heart.
I feel like I have to go. I may have to pull like a more current one out.
Well, that's fine.
Don't
I think I already know what it is.
what?
It's your favorite video games.
Well, honestly, I'm playing to win, and I feel like the other one is more popular. The other one that's close to that. Um,
More popular than Mario?
no, no, no.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you.
Um, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the rival also as well, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I did not see that coming. Sonic. Very nice.
I'm gonna go with the face of Sega. Um, and then I'm also gonna go with
Oh, we're getting right into your number two pick. Okay. I like it.
yeah, because I get back to back picks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you wanting me to justify my Sonic pick? Do you not agree that that was a good first overall pick?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I do want to hear the second pick, but then I need to hear your background, your story, if you will.
Okay. I'm also gonna go with Legends of Zelda
Oh, wow.
because
Wow. That's a hell of a 1-2, folks.
that's gonna get me some cross platform as well. Because I mean, is wouldn't you technically what was the last one for the Switch that came out?
Link to the Past, right? Or something?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm talking about like
Last Zelda, right?
the last actual Zelda. It came out like when the Switch came out.
I thought it was Link to the Past. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I don't remember honestly, but yeah, that's what I'm going with. I feel like because I feel like kind of like wouldn't you say in Nintendo the next popular franchise was Zelda? Agreed? Unless I'm
Yeah.
not thinking of something.
No, I can't. No, yeah, I can't disagree with that. Yeah, you're right. It would be Zelda. I mean, there's some other contenders, but man, Zelda's a good one.
Mhm.
That's a hell of a one too. And I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised you went with Sonic, but I am very respectful of your decision. I
Yeah,
mean, like it is the arch rival to Mario. Of course, Mario now owns Sonic. Just saying, but
that
yeah.
is true. That is true.
But still, in its heyday, Sonic the Hedgehog, man, dude.
Sega lost the war. Sega
Yes,
lost the
yes,
war.
they did lose the console wars of the 90s.
Unless you're Joe Hendry.
Yeah, for you wrestling fans out there, because I believe in Joe Hendry.
That's right.
Okay, so I gotta go with. So
You
I
get
get back to back picks here now,
you
right?
do.
Hmm. Oh, there's some good ones. There's so many good ones. Do I go present day?
Yeah, I mean,
Do I go the past? Like so far, we're kind of in the past, sorta.
mm-hmm.
Do I stay with Nintendo? Oh man, so many choices, so little time.
Because you want to have a well-rounded team, and we're at the end of the day, folks. We're playing to win. We're playing to win.
All right, I'm going to. Okay, I think I've got my pick. I know there's so many, but I'm gonna kind of go current, sorta. This is newer to me, but it has been around all the way back to the PlayStation days. But I gotta go with the Grand Theft Auto series.
Ooh, that is a
I
good
mean, come
one.
on, man, it's Grand Theft Auto. How many of
Yeah,
y'all don't play Grand Theft
yeah.
Auto just
It,
like to fuck around and like shoot people and shit?
yeah. That's a good one. Funny story. My wifey actually enjoys playing Grand Theft Auto. Like
Ah,
she even will like. There's like a phone version of it,
yeah.
and like she'll sit around and she's like, I really just like driving around the car and running away from the cops. Like, do I need to be worried about this? Am I gonna be an accessory here? Like, what?
You know, it's crazy. I've seen people like how and here's the thing with the Grand Theft Auto games, they always have those expansion packs. When the game comes out, that game lasts for like 5 or 6 years, it seems like. Like, I know it's still
It's
very
true.
popular,
It
played
is.
online. I've seen video of people playing it, and it's like they're like actually playing it like as like a cop, for example.
Yeah.
And it's like
They
they're legit just like
y-
actually like
yeah.
doing traffic stops and
Yeah,
stuff.
there is a legit like community there where they do use it as like an RPG, like a role
Yeah.
playing and like it's kind of like an escape, like to where they're not themselves, they can escape to this other world or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt about it. So that's my 2 pick. For my 3 pick, I've only got one thing to say to you, my friend. Mortal Kombat! I'm taking Mortal Kombat. I mean, come on. It's Mortal Kombat, man.
Mortal Kombat, man.
I mean, Mortal Kombat.
I'm
I
not
mean,
mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
and the fact that like that franchise is still going strong and somehow is more violent than ever. I mean, Jesus, have you played it like on the newer versions, like on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever?
I honestly have not.
I'm sure you've seen video footage though,
I
right?
don't know that I have.
Oh my god, are you serious? Holy shit.
We
You
know
gotta
what we're doing after this podcast.
yeah. I mean, it's like slow mo and it shows like inside their intestines and shit in their
Okay,
body
maybe
and
I
their
have kinda seen
bones
that, yeah.
breaking.
Yeah, maybe I
Sometimes their hearts explode, it gets ripped out. Just you thought it was violent in the 90s, like, holy crap, like, Mortal Kombat now, it's just, like, up the ante, dude, it's like, "Damn!" They went there.
they went there.
So, that is my pick, I'm gonna stick with man, that's a hell of a lineup, Super Mario, Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
But you got a good one too.
Yep.
Now the question is, where do you go from here, my friend?
Well, I'm about to make it even better.
Ooh, how you gonna do that?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go into the sports genre.
Uh, I thought this would be, like, low-hanging fruit later, but nope, apparently not.
This is the test of time. Say what you want about it. Um, you can say they haven't changed it in a while. It's still insanely popular, though. I'm going with Madden football, the
Yeah.
Madden football franchise.
I mean, Madden is the football franchise. Like there's, you can go back to the early days with the Tecmo Bowl on NES. You could go back to like, the 2000s, like the 2K games, which were great. But like, what's the one constant? It's always Madden.
It's always been Madden.
Madden's so like to the point now where it's like it can literally rest on its laurels because it's kind of sucked these past couple of years, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm gonna be honest, because you know this about me, but the viewers may not. Like, I'm I collect the Maddens. I I never have bought this most recent version though. Um, I don't know. I just don't have an interest really in playing it. Um,
Do
just
you
go ahead.
still believe in the Madden cover curse?
Yes, most definitely.
I think so too. Who was on this last Madden?
That's a great question that I don't know that I remember. Was it Brady?
Oh, and he did retire, so maybe. So who do you think? Let me ask you this: of the Madden curse, if for those of you who don't know, the Madden curse is pretty much whoever the athlete is that ends up on the Madden cover ends up having a terrible season or gets injured or just something happens
Mm-hmm.
out of the ordinary. That being said,
Who's
eh, yeah,
who's who,
who's the worst?
who's the most prevalent?
Yeah, or who's the one who got like affected the most by the Madden curse? I have my opinion.
Michael Vick.
That's a good one.
I don't remember how recently all that stuff happened after it.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
it was right after, but still, mine is a long forgotten name probably. Although recently I think he popped up in the news because he like saved his son from drowning or something. But Peyton Hillis,
I think of him too. I think of
yeah.
Peyton Hillis. I think of Dante Culpepper is a big one.
Oh, Dante Culpepper, yeah, yeah.
And Donovan McNabb as well. It's another one.
They're all good ones, yeah. Um, but no, Madden's a phenomenal pick. I mean, it's out of all the sports games that are out there, Madden is probably the best franchise there is. There's some good ones, but yeah, you're not gonna top
I don't
Madden.
know that I'd say best, but I'd say it's the most popular.
Okay, so I'll put you on the spot here. What is the best sport franchise of all time?
The best sports franchise?
Yeah,
Uh,
are you gonna
uh,
say the NBA 2K series?
no, I would honestly maybe give, especially internationally, I'd maybe give the edge to FIFA.
Oh yeah, the FIFA. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
I've honestly never played a FIFA game, but yeah, I know they're
I don't know
super
if you had,
popular.
yeah, I don't know if you had that on your radar like at all, but like, I mean, I don't think it makes this list for either of us, or maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
You
don't
never
know.
know. You never know.
You never know.
Um,
So
I got one more. I got one
yeah,
more,
I was gonna
right?
say
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how you follow up Matt.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Thinking.
That's right. I'm. This may come back to bite me, but I think I'm gonna listen to my heart here because we're getting down towards the end, and
Well, I mean, you still got three more picks after this.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think if I don't take this, you'll take it from me.
All right, let me throw you a wild card here. I said 7. You want to go 10?
No.
Wussy.
I'm gonna go
All right,
ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw the gauntlet down now. I challenge you to go to 10.
We can go 10.
You heard it here first, folks. We are going to 10 because we're crazy. I had to get that in.
I don't know that that changes my pick, but it may just cost me the draft.
Shit. All right, let's hear your pick.
I'm going Halo
Damn
because I love it.
it. I was going to steal that from you because I was like, if it's there, I'm going to take it. Yeah, Halo. I'm
I-
surprised you didn't pick that first. I really thought that's what you were going to go with because that is your favorite video game franchise of all time.
It is. It is. It is most definitely probably my favorite franchise. It is one of the best franchises and in my opinion. Um, in my opinion,
Yeah, I mean
and in Adam
it's
Cole's opinion too.
bye bye. Yeah, you can't go bad with Halo, man. I mean it's Halo, dude. Come on, Master Chief. It's got a TV show. Never watched the TV show, but still,
TV show, just okay.
just okay. Just okay, he says. All right, so you Madden and Halo were your next two picks. So, all right, for my next pick, I'm building up my roster here. I may not necessarily. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of this franchise personally myself because I'm not a fan of this style of gameplays. But I think you're nuts if you don't take it. I got to go with the Final Fantasy series.
I was wondering if you would go there.
I wasn't gonna pull the trigger, but once you got Halo, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I don't really like RPGs. I respect them for what they are, but it's not my bag, man.
Mm.
I'm all about that button smashing. That's my lifestyle, you know. My beat 'em ups, I'm all for it. So, I mean, in Final Fantasy, like, good God, how many Final Fantasies has there been?
Oh, they're in double digits.
Yeah, they're easily in the double digits, so it's an absurd amount of Final Fantasies. So, yeah, for my 4th pick, I gotta go Final Fantasy. Now I gotta go with my number 5 pick.
Number
Hmm.
5 and feeling fine.
5 and feeling fine, and I had one in my head, and I just literally lost it when I was thinking of Final Fantasy, damn it. Oh, man. Um, let's see, do I go old school? Let's stay newer. Oh, I just remembered it. I totally just remembered it. For my 5 pick, I'm going with this franchise that just keeps putting them out. It's a popular franchise, online especially. I've had several of them throughout the years. I love these games. I'm going with Call of Duty.
Okay. I was gonna be very shocked if Call of Duty made it out of this
Yeah,
round.
yeah, Call of
Um,
Duty for sure. I mean, Call of Duty is fucking epic, man. Like,
yeah.
dude, it's like, oh man. What's your favorite Call of Duty?
Let's see. Probably that I really enjoyed was it maybe I read these as well, but like I really enjoyed that like very first, not very first, that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, that very first one for
Mm.
the like it
Mhm.
would have been the 360, and I don't know
Yeah,
if it was PS4 or
PS4, I believe. Yeah,
PS3.
yeah, I think it's
Uh,
PS4. I think. Yeah, that's good, dude. Yeah,
yeah,
my favorite. I honestly, I personally, is this for the PS4 or in that frame? I think it's on Xbox too and all that. World War II. It's old school because it was like you were literally like in World War II, so you had like the old weapons, the old scenery. The
I think I
storyline was
like that
great.
one too. Or was it
Yeah,
World at War?
no, it was World War II. World at
Okay.
War is another one, but World War II is my favorite of all time. Of all time.
All time. I
So
mean, now I could be technical and be like, well, are you picking Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise, or are you picking? But no, I will give you. You can have them all.
I don't I don't know. Like I feel like the Mario ones you can split up like that, but I don't know. Call of Duty, I feel like it's all
I agree.
yeah, I don't know.
I agree with you. I
Yeah,
agree with you. So
there you go.
I think that crosses the line of getting too technical.
Yeah, yeah, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
So all right, sir. Let's see. Who is your number 5 pick?
Number 5. Let's see. So many good ones. So little time. Um,
Think of all the different genres too out
I
there.
know. Like you have like your classic arcade games. You have your. Um, I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot. Um, this one's gonna shock you, I think, but it is widely popular and still popular to this day. I'm gonna go with the Elder Scrolls series.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
not I probably could have got that later because I don't think you would have picked it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have because I don't know. I
Um,
know what you're talking about, but I don't know a whole lot about that series.
but I mean, it expands from Morrowind to Skyrim, and I think there's even another one after that. Uh,
I've heard of them, but I've never played them. Truth
yeah,
be told, never played one game,
th-
Elder Scrolls game.
because you're not an RPG guy, but that is okay. That is perfectly
Okay,
okay.
would you say outside of Final Fantasy that is the next best RPG series?
And it's probably better than Final Fantasy. Some would say,
Really? Wow.
just with it being newer. I feel like like if you were in like a comic book shop or like a retro video game, or I feel like if you said like those words, it's probably going to start an argument, like because people are going to like, um, yeah, everybody's going to have their opinion basically.
Okay.
Um, then I got another one. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I've got a few in mind. See, the problem is I don't feel like naming them out loud because if I don't pick it,
Oh yeah. Don't name it out loud
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's fair game.
yeah. Because there's lots of ones I like, but yeah, I'm going this one because personal reasons, and it still just keeps on going. And you're probably hoping that this was going to slip to you, but I'm going with the Pokemon franchise.
Ah, see, that's a good one. I was actually thinking about drafting them. Yeah. You're right. You know me all too well, sir, because I thought I could get it late. I was naive, but yeah, dude, that's
I
yeah,
mean, when you think of the longevity of it,
yeah,
like who as a kid did not play um those like Pokemon Blue, Red,
right,
Yellow on their Game Boy and stuff? Like who didn't?
yeah, yeah. So
And,
much so that Chubby is really animated about it right now. There must be a damn squirrel outside or something. As we are here in the studio, it's airtight, but still, like Chubby's vocal cords are so loud it goes beyond time. It's kind of like the Flash. Anyways, yeah, Pokemon though. I mean, it's just like fuck, man. Like all the Game Boys, like the Pokemon, like Stadium, Pokemon Snap, like I mean all that shit.
I mean, you just like I honestly what pulled me into it was like I was like, they're still making those like to this day. Like
Yeah, yeah,
so
it's still
like
going strong, man.
how could you not pick it?
Yeah, I know. I respect your picks there. I mean, that was solid, solid. All right, I think I got a hell of a 1-2 lined up here, and I'm going old school on you.
Okay.
First and foremost, I'm going back to the NES, and I'm going with a franchise that still to this day's original game has probably made arguably the greatest ending in any video game history. Talking Metroid.
Metroid. I wonder when Metroid would come off the board. I have never really been a big like Metroid. I don't know. I've just never really got into those.
Okay, fair enough. Metroid, it's a fun series. Like I love the one on the Switch. It was kind of a little hard for me, but I'm an old man who doesn't have patience with video games. So,
I don't really
but
much either anymore anyway.
yeah.
So
But I mean, I was cool with it. I thought it was fun. So, um, the original on NES is great. I tell you one that's a underrated classic. The one on GameCube. Was that Metroid Prime or something? Dude, that's a freaking awesome
the
game.
the the GameCube just overall is just such a underrated system.
Yeah, absolutely. The GameCube has some phenomenal games on it, and that is definitely one of them. Um, yeah, I love the GameCube, man. Put some respect on the name of the GameCube. Just saying. Now, I said I had a 1-2 punch. Now this next one, I don't think they've put out a game in a while in this franchise. Not that I'm aware of, but I played the shit out of this franchise as a kid. Absolutely loved it, and I know it is on some of the PlayStations and maybe Xbox. I don't know. I'm going with this may surprise you, Castlevania series.
Ooh,
I
that is an interesting one.
love the Castlevania series, man. Playing as Simon with the whip and the music. Yeah,
Mhm.
dude, Castlevania,
Okay.
chef's kiss.
So our conversation that we were having before Castlevania sparked my mind, and I know where I'm going with this first one.
Okay, okay,
I would say the quantity of this game is minimal, but the impact of it is huge.
okay. Fair enough.
There may only be like 3 versions of this game.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you the systems, and I'm gonna see if you can get it. I think the first one came out for N64. Second one came out on GameCube.
I know what it is.
Third one came out on Switch.
Um,
What am I picking?
you're taking Super Smash Brothers.
I'm taking Super Smash Bros.
It's a good. God, it's a good one.
That is that is a great one.
Did you ever wonder what the fuck the hand was all about though? Like the hand pissed me off. It's
Other than it
like,
was stupid freaking hard.
yeah, yeah. I was just like, fuck you, hand. Like, are you May Young and Mark Henry's love child in this video game? Like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
never even thought of that.
yeah, it could be. There you go, food for thought.
Yeah. True,
But the hand pissed me the hell off.
true story. Okay, so I have one more pick right now, and then I would need 2 more, right? After
Yeah,
that, or
yeah. You got
okay,
two more after that.
okay, okay.
But Super Smash Brothers was an excellent late pickup, if I do say so.
Yeah,
Kudos to you, sir.
yeah. It's kind of just like at this point in the draft, like you've got your star players, right? So now you're looking for those role players, right? And like you're
Yeah,
just kind of like it's kind of getting to the point where you're going to kind of go off of what you played and what you were a fan of.
yeah.
And my next pick will be very much based off of that alone, because I would say its popularity as of late is definitely like sunk.
Okay.
Even though I think they're still putting them out. I want to go with the Need for Speed franchise.
Oh, okay. Going for a little racing. Going for a
I
little racing.
love
I like it.
I loved Need for Speed, especially the Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the Need for Speed games were fun.
Are you okay with me classifying it as Need for Speed and I don't have to like just pick?
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Yeah, I think that's completely fair.
Okay.
I mean, I know there's a lot of different ones, but I
Yeah.
mean they all pretty much are the same concept. The reason I said different on Mario cuz well, the gameplay kind of changes different from side scroller to like a sports game to a
Correct.
racing game. So, Need for Speed, it's all racing games.
Correct.
So,
Right.
yeah, no, I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. I respect your decision. I feel like there's still so many good ones out there, but I also feel like there's some I want to put shine on and like give credit to, and I just I think I'm gonna just listen to my heart, man, and
You have
I don't
to.
know.
You have to.
So you went with a racing game. I feel like I need a racing game,
Mhm.
if you want to call this a racing game. But I love this franchise. I remember playing it incessantly as a teenage, as like a younger, like I don't know, early, preteen slash teenager, I guess you could say.
Okay.
My favorite in the franchise was number 2. I'm going with Twisted Metal.
Yeah, buddy.
I love Twisted Metal, man. I almost went with that or like Road Rash, but I was like, no, I'm going with Twisted Metal because I like playing a sweet tooth.
I mean, you do get back-to-back picks though. So like if you wanted Road
Well, I
Rash,
could, but like I'm just like,
you want to go well-rounded as
yeah,
well. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So the dude, Twisted Metal is such a fun franchise. Like, um,
It is.
actually, I think they are just like in the process of making a series for Hulu, I believe.
They are.
Yeah, only reason I say that because Samoa Joe is the voice of Sweet Tooth, I think, on that show, which is badass.
Joe's
Gonna
gonna kill
kill
you.
you. Joe's
Who's
gonna
gonna
kill
kill you?
you. Joe's gonna kill you. Yes, that is Samoa Joe. I know you listening can't see it, but here's my custom Samoa Joe LJM figure, which I love showing off.
Yes.
He looks more rockabilly than anything, but yeah,
We
Joe's gonna kill you.
this is why if you're not tuning in on video, if you're not tuned in on video, you need to tune in on video.
You do. You absolutely do, my friends. All right. I love beat 'em up games. And I don't think we've really listed any real true beat 'em up games yet.
Um,
So a lot of good ones, a lot of great franchises for this.
Can I try to guess where you're going with it?
I'm thinking about it, but like I don't know. I'm gonna hmm. We're playing to win, right? We're playing to win.
Play to win.
We're playing to win. A lot of great ones out there, but this one has the most diversity, I think, and still is going strong to this day. I'm going with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise.
Wow.
Does that count? I mean,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
because come on,
Definitely.
we're talking like 1, 2, and 3 on the NES, Turtles in Time, the
I was
arcade game. We're talking about Shredder's Revenge on the Switch.
uh,
Dude, TMNT, dude.
Cowabunga collection.
Cowabunga. Cowabunga Collection. I've got that on the Switch. I've got Shredder's Revenge.
I
Both are awesome games.
So true story. True story. I was picking that in this next round for me.
Oh.
So I thought you were going Street Fighter.
Well, Street Fighter is more of a fighter, like not a beat 'em up. So I already got my Mortal Kombat. So
Yeah, yeah. I will go. See, I thought I was getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
maybe
So
you just named your pick.
no, I don't know that I want to go there. I
I
think I may go to a more classic arcade game.
Ooh. Ooh.
Probably the most popular.
Oh, wow. How did I not even think of this?
Does that fit for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's fair game.
So I'm going Pac-Man.
That's a hell of a pick. That's a hell of a late round pick. My goodness.
Thank
Damn,
you.
that's a good one. That's a steal, folks. That's what we call a steal.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. And last but not least, to round out my team, despite my better judgment, because I am not a fan of this game, but many of you youngins out there are. I'm going with Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Fortnite. I thought you were gonna say like Animal Crossing or something. But that's a good one.
I'll save that for you, good buddy.
I can't do that. I feel really obligated to take Street Fighter. I really do.
I mean, listen to your heart.
But
mean,
you're right. There is a franchise I want to put shine on though here.
Yeah, and keep in mind, and I'm not trying to like throw a bone at you or anything like that. Like, we also have no wrestling games on this list yet.
That's true. That's true. This just goes to show you folks there's so many damn good franchises out there. But for the last pick in our video game franchise draft, or my pick, you said listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with this franchise because they've delivered some phenomenal games. A lot of people think of this franchise, they think of the earlier days in the NES and the SNES. Those are the mainstay games, but even the games like the last game they put out on the PS4 is like a great game you should not sleep on. I'm going with Contra. The Contra series. That's right. I love the Contra games. They're hard as fuck, but they're great games.
I don't know if I know that one.
You never heard of Contra? No way.
How's it spelled?
Contra. You've never heard of Contra?
You're
shitting me.
I'm not.
Wow, I'm blown away. You've never heard of Contra before, dude.
I grew up in a Christian household. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but Contra. Okay, you were like shoot aliens and shit, like the one for SNES. Oh my god, dude, you're missing out. The Contra series was incredible.
So
like it was a side-scrolling like shooter game.
So we're gonna watch videos of the new Mortal Kombat, and then we're gonna watch, or we're gonna play that after. That's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna have to. Dude. Because Contra is an incredible series. I can't believe you never heard of Contra.
You want me to throw a bone at you that I'm surprised didn't get picked actually?
Yeah, because there's some in here. Like before we kind of break down our teams, let's talk about ones that we're surprised that wasn't picked. First one for me is the Street Fighter series. I can't believe you didn't take them.
Okay. I'm gonna see your Street Fighter, and I'm gonna raise you the Resident Evil series.
Oh my god. Wow. How did that not get picked?
I thought that's where you were going with your last pick.
That would have been a fucking phenomenal. I almost want to change my pick, but I'm not going to do it because I love Contra.
I mean,
oh
yeah.
man, how did we miss Resident Evil?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like, I'd kind of rather have that than Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I feel like the first part of my draft was like calculated, and I feel like the second part I was like listening to my heart.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fuck it. That's what you play what you like, right?
I mean,
and they're not. It's not like these are bad franchises by any means.
No. I mean, like, and the bottom line is, I mean, this is Colecast. And what do we do at Colecast?
We do whatever the fuck we want. That's right.
That is right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Man, I'm still blown away. You've never heard of Contra. I find that perplexing.
I'm sorry. So let me name some more franchises that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Siphon Filter. Remember that one from like the PlayStation series?
A good series. I don't know if it's top 10, but yeah, it's a good series.
Let's see. There's also one that comes to mind for me personally is the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic series.
Okay.
But if you weren't an Xbox kid, because I don't think that was available for PlayStation or anything like that. Splinter Cell. That was a popular one for me.
Hey, I just thought of one.
Okay.
The Metal Gear Solid series.
Yes, I was think that was one I
That's
was
another
thinking,
one that was really
and
good.
that's that's very similar to Splinter Cell as well. So
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, that's another really popular one as well.
If we go arcade, there's a ton of them we missed too. Like, first and foremost, I think, like, what about freaking, like, Galactica or
Yeah.
Gattaca, or, like, Asteroids or, like,
You,
any of those games,
you know what one I was
Space Invaders, I mean,
yeah,
come on.
you know what one I was kind of thinking too, um like Tetris.
Tetris kinda come across my mind, but then again, like, Tetris really, it's like, if you played the first one, you played them all though, right?
Yeah, like I mean, like true story. Now, something that is surprising to me, we never circled back to Mario. Mario Kart never got taken. Mario Party never got taken.
None of the sports games got taken. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I think the thing is there's just so many damn good franchises out there, like, you could go with whatever you want, man. Like, I think another one that, comes to mind that didn't get touched was, Donkey Kong.
yeah, yeah.
Donkey Kong's still out there,
And
that's crazy.
like Star Fox,
Star Fox is a good one, yeah, that didn't get touched. Um,
Yoshi, Kirby.
yeah, 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 I'll give you those.
I loved Kirby games.
What about the Ghost and Goblins series? Those games were hard as fuck back in the day, but
Yeah,
there's another one.
yeah,
Um, my goodness. You could also argue and say, like, some more beat 'em ups. Like I was thinking of was like Final Fight. Final
yeah,
Fight, although Final Fight's really just like the first one. The sequels were okay, but Final Fight's where it's at. Streets of Rage, another one.
yeah.
Uh,
And there's just I mean, there's so many.
all right.
There's
There's
literally
so many, and this is Colecast, and we do whatever the fuck we want. Mr. B roll, I'm going to give you the option of choosing one through or right now any of your draft picks. Any of your draft picks you can release, and you can pick up one of these free agents.
okay, okay, okay.
And I will do the same.
We're true franchise owners here. Um, can you bring the paper a little closer to me so I can review my team
So
here?
your picks in this order: Sonic the Hedgehog, Legend of Zelda, Madden, Halo, Elder Scrolls, Pokemon, Super Smash Brothers, Need for Speed, Pac-Man, and Fortnite. And keep in mind, whatever you release, I have the opportunity I can take.
Okay. Um, so I think I know what I'm taking. I'm taking Resident Evil. I I am I'm either replacing Elder Scrolls or Need for Speed.
You got to
Um,
pick one.
and I got to pick one. I feel like I'm going Elder Scrolls.
Okay. Resident Evil. Damn it. That's like kind of why I was wanting to do this. I was like, that's the one I really want.
I mean, you let me go first, so
I did. I did. Hmm. Hmm. Man, I don't know. Like, I like my team.
now you're like, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. See, now it's not like it's not fair though if you don't do it. Kind of like
Hmm. I gotta think about this one for a minute. Yeah, yeah. I can't think of one I would want to replace. I'm probably missing some franchise here, but no, I'm going with this team. I was really wanting Resident Evil, man.
okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll just there's enough of the Resident Evil to go around. So like let's just say we split it down the middle and
No,
it's additional it's the 11th man to both of our teams and
I need it exclusively to my team. All right. What if I did this?
you can offer a trade for
What if I
Resident Evil.
offered a trade?
Okay,
That's
let's
right.
I will listen to your offer.
All right. Here's my trade. I will give you your beloved Ninja Turtle franchise.
You got a deal.
Oh, I was gonna sweeten the pot, but like, so you will trade me straight up Ninja Turtles for Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
yeah, we'll do one for one.
Okay,
I I I,
okay.
I agree.
You heard it here, folks.
First time ever. We had our first ever
First
trade.
trade.
First
Pleasure doing business with
pleasure doing business with you. First trade. First we picked up free agents.
you. Well, that being said, guess what?
What?
I'm going to pull the free agent card now, and I am going to drop a team.
Oh my gosh.
I love you, Contra. I love you, sweetheart. But I'm going to drop you. And I can't let this go undrafted because it's still going strong. I'm taking Street Fighter series.
Okay. I respect that
Yeah.
immensely.
Yeah. Now these teams are fucking loaded, baby. All right.
They are loaded.
All right.
Honestly, it is really tough to say who we think would win going head to head.
All right. Let's just run it down. B-Roll's team: Sonic the Hedgehog, Legend of Zelda, Madden, Halo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pokemon, Super Smash Brothers, Need for Speed, Pac-Man, and Fortnite.
I mean, I like my team, and honestly, hey, I'm gonna spoil this for the people. Maybe, just maybe I can make like a really cool graphic, and we'll put it in. We'll edit it in for this
Oh.
for the video. So
Fair
if you're
enough.
not watching video,
And if you don't make this graphic now, you're going to totally like.
well, if I don't make the graphic, I'm just gonna edit all this audio out.
Card subject to change. How's that? All right, let's run down my incredible lineup. Super Mario Brothers, Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Metroid, Castlevania, Twisted Metal, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter.
I think we both have really well rounded teams. Do you think yours is better? You think yours is better?
Can I be honest? I don't think. I know mine is better.
Oh wow, the gauntlet has been.
Dude, this team's loaded with that trade. Thank you again. And picking up Street Fighter, that was like the edge. Like I don't have a weak link on my team. Like I guess if you wanted to pick a weak link, I guess you could say Twisted Metal because it's not as relevant anymore. I guess. And maybe even Castlevania. But dude, come on, man! Like Super Mario, Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Metroid, Castlevania, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter.
Well, and I feel like there's one thing we can tell too as well is like I think you grew up more of a PlayStation kid and I grew up more of an Xbox kid.
Yeah,
you can see that in our picks.
Yeah, that's solid. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty confident in my team. I think the only way is, hopefully with this being our first video live in color podcast. But those that are listening to audio only, we still love you. We still love you. But if you're listening, if you're watching and listening, let us know.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Tell us who do you think has the better team.
Let us know if we were
or B-roll.
Let us know if we were boneheads and we forgot like a huge one because we may have.
Yeah, that's very well we could have, but I don't know, dude. I think this is pretty solid, my friend.
Wow.
I mean, you got a hell of a team. You got a hell of a team, but dude.
You think I have a wing lead and you think it's Need for Speed. That's exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah. And not only that, too, I'm an old man. I don't think Fortnite's quite up there yet. Of all time. Of GOATs. It's in the argument.
All I know is this generation, it's their be all end all.
Yeah, but dude, I got Super Mario.
You did.
I got Super Mario.
You did.
Dude, I got Grand Theft Auto. I got Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. I got the best horror franchise in Resident Evil.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Thank you again, by the way.
You
the
just
greatest RPG in Final Fantasy. Sorry, Elder Scrolls, but you can suck it. I mean, Call of Duty. Call of Duty. There's a million Call of Duty games.
it's really not, but
There is, but with all due respect, sir, you're done. You're done. It's game over. It's lights out. I'm calling my shot like Babe Ruth. I got you beat.
whatever you say, but I have a feeling that the viewers will have my back in this one.
Guess time will tell.
The viewers and listeners.
Yes. Somewhere. Somewhere over a rainbow. Wow. Well, I can't believe it. We've already come to the end here of this episode of Colecast, but it's really fun talking about video game franchises, and like I say, there's a million of them I'm sure we probably missed.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know about it,
Yeah.
because we may have to do another draft.
And yeah, I mean, it was real fun doing like another draft. I mean, there's so many more we could do. I mean, yeah, there is a ton more like we could do, and I'm sure that we will do more here in the very near future.
There you go. The sky's the limit, folks. Well, that's gonna wrap that like and subscribe button. Till next time, XLJ the OG along with Mr. Zero. And we'll see you again on another episode of Colecast, the podcast for all of us. Peace!